Hey guys, and we are here for a PGL specialty night. We just have 30 seconds to get enrolled in this very first game, and we are ready for a great time tonight. But we are going to be streaming live to you guys all day long on those Pilot TVs, Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, as well as YouTube Live and the Twitch app. Our channel name is MegaSota on both YouTube Live and Twitch. So definitely check out those great streams. Check in and let us know. So we'll shoot you out some great luck.
But we'll also shoot you guys out a little bit of extra luck if you guys are watching on those shiny new Pilot TVs over at Ranch Family Restaurant 2, Old North Rock Bar, Shipper Muni Liquor Store 2, Bleacher Sports Bar and Grill, Moose Lodge Albert Lay, as well as the Poor House of Clarks. Congratulations to all those new locations getting those shiny new Pilot TVs. We wish you guys a little bit of extra luck on this Twins Wednesday.
Oh, yeah, it should be a really, really fun one. And we have a great Twins Wednesday set up for you guys today as we are in this game of Lucky Sevens, I think it is. But I'm not 100% sure. So we'll have to wait. I'll get the 100% sure in just 1 second. We are in some Blingo Bingo. That's what we're in right now. Should be some really fun stuff as we already have Fartsky in first place. Second place is Dan Jeb. In third place, we got Kim. Missed the fourth and fifth. Sixth place, we got Angler. Seventh place is Miner, 34. Eighth is Juice. And in ninth, we got Sue. Good job to all you players. And hopefully we can continue to watch you compete during these games. But speaking of great players, we had a really good player take home a really good jackpot over this weekend, and that was Down to Earth over at VFW Dilworth, who took home $10,471. A really big-time jackpot, and everybody at VFW Dilworth is supporting this great charity. We got VFW Post 1223 Dilworth H&H. That's the charity you're supporting, and their mission is to foster camaraderie among United States veterans of overseas conflicts, to serve our veterans, the military, and our community, to advocate on behalf of all veterans. Definitely a great reason to support, and that's just a little reminder that wherever you guys are playing at Pilot Games, you guys are supporting your community by playing these great games.
Oh yeah, definitely some awesome stuff. But up next, we got a little bit of this day in history. On September 7th, 1813, the United States gets its nickname Uncle Sam. The name is linked to Samuel Wilson, a meat packer from Troy, New York, who supplied barrels of beef to the United States Army during the War of 1812.
Whoa.
Wilson, who lived from 1766 to 1854, stamped the barrels with U.S. for United States, but soldiers began referring to the grub as Uncle Sam's. The local newspaper picked up on the story, and Uncle Sam eventually gained widespread acceptance as a nickname for and personification of the U.S. federal government.
Yeah, definitely a interesting one. I mean, really interesting how it got created was that Samuel Wilson, his name was Sam, but they were stamping it on the barrels U.S. for the United States, and they were like, oh, no, that stands for Uncle Sam. We changed that meaning. It's Uncle Sam now.
Definitely some funny stuff. I like that one a lot.
Yeah, definitely a really funny day in history. I actually had a great when I was in, I'm trying to think, fourth grade, it might have been. I ran for class president. I think I ended up winning it, actually. And my whole campaign poster was my face photoshopped on an Uncle Sam picture. It was, I forgot, it was like I forgot what it said on the poster.
Oh, yeah, but I want you to pick me for class president or something.
Yeah, it was something like that. It was exactly that. But I had a really fun time with it, and it was definitely entertaining, and definitely the best poster out of all the fourth graders.
Oh, yeah, you probably booed those fourth graders out of the water.
Oh, yeah, it was great stuff. But definitely cool. Uncle Sam created on today in 1813. But we are in a PGL night, meaning you guys are taking home some points towards the PGL standings. Just last night, we had some points getting implemented into these standings that caused some huge shakeups on the player and location side.
Oh, yeah, starting us off on the player side of things, in 10th place, we had previously in 7th Chapster over at Moe's, currently sitting with 456,000 points. In 9th place, holding on to that spot, it is Bucks over at Rustic Saloon with 462,000 points. In 8th place, previously unranked, jumping on into these standings, it's Nixon over at VFW Roseville with 463,110 points. In 7th place, previously in 6th, getting pushed back, we got Sloppy over at Malone's Bar and Grill, currently sitting with 463,170 points.
Ooh, that is a tight-knit race. Only 60 points separating those two players, and that could be made up in one play during one of these PGL games. Not one game, one play that could be made up. So should be some really fun stuff to see how those that virtual tie in these standings ends up getting shaken out.
Oh, yeah. Further on into these standings and getting a massive jump forward in 6th place. Previously in 10th, we have Mouse over at Municipal Liquor Store La Center, currently sitting with 467,000 points. In 5th place, previously in 3rd, getting pushed back, it's Keeves over at Clearwater Legion Post 323 with 553,000 points. In 4th place, previously in 2nd, it's Keith over at Billy's Rockford with 563,000 points. With 571,000 points in 3rd place, previously in 5th, jumping forward, it's Devoided over at the Roadside. In 2nd place, previously in 4th, we got Bergar over at the Rusty Nail Thief River Falls with 572,000 points. Yeah. Only about 1,000 points ahead of 3rd place Devoided.
Yeah,
definitely a close race there.
Should be a really fun race to watch out for, as both those players moved up yesterday in our MegaSota game night. We'll see if they can do so again, and we'll be watching out for those big-time player names.
Oh, yeah, but this is going to be a race for 2nd place for these two players for now. But because 1st place player, Forget You D, over at VFW Austin, has almost a 200,000 point lead, currently sitting with 758,000 points. Definitely some crazy stuff there.
Yeah, well, it's a bigger gap between the 1st and 2nd place player than it is between the 2nd and 10th place player. That's how big of a gap that Forget You D has. So he's feeling pretty set right now, and we'll see if he can continue on to build up that lead. But onto the location side of these standings. In 10th place, previously in 8th, we got Corner Bar and Grill Winstead with 1,393,295 points. With 1,398,580 points, moving from unranked all the way to 9th place, we got Rustic Saloon in Little Falls. 8th place, moving up from 9th, we got LJ's in Multona with 1,477,645 points. Getting bumped back from 6th into 7th, we got the Rusty Nail Thief River Falls with 1,491,920 points. With 1,510,680 points in 6th place. Previously in 5th, we got the Miltona Liquor Store. 5th place, shooting up from 7th into 5th, we got Corner Pocket and Rice with 1,793,540 points. In 4th place, we move on to the 2 million point club, and that's VFW Northfield getting us started off with 2,040,310 points. With 2,128,610 points. In 3rd place, we got the Mabel Liquor Store. 2nd place is Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud with 2,171,735 points. And with a whopping total of 2,346,350 points. In 1st place, we got Poppers in Virginia.
Ooh, definitely a good lead there. Congratulations to all of our locations in those standings and to all the players out there supporting them.
Yeah, should be some fun stuff as we are coming to the tail end of this very first game. 1 minute and 50 seconds to get all of those plays in. Right now in 1st place, we got Juice. 2nd place is Minor 34. 3rd is Days. 4th is Lady Di. In 5th, we got Forget You D. Let's check out who's in 6th. In 6th place, we got Dan Jeb. 7th place is D2. 8th place is D. Marie, and 9th place is Suki. We'll see if they can hold on to those spots, or if someone from outside of that top 9 is going to be creeping their way into these standings.
Oh, yeah, definitely want to watch out for that and use your plays properly.
Yes, you definitely need to use those plays properly, as you could take home some really good cash, mattering on where you land in this game. But as you guys are finishing up this final minute of this game, we have some movies that we'll get started talking about.
Oh, yeah, and released in 2007, we have 3:10 to Yuma. No, I wouldn't say classic, but to me it was a classic Western. It had everything you could ever want in it. It had Russell Crowe, Christian Bale, Logan Lerman was in it from Percy Jackson. I forgot the name of the actor he was in like a couple other movies. It's a redhead guy, Ben Foster. Yeah,
Ben Foster. Yeah, Dallas Roberts is a big time actor. Peter Fonda. Peter Fonda, is that a dad to?
Maybe he's married to Jane.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out. Children, Justin Fonda and Bridge Fonda. Yeah. Is Peter Fonda close to Jane?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, Peter and Jane have a close bond. They may be brother and sister.
I'm not sure.
I feel like I've been talking about Jane Fonda way too much on the broadcast recently. Yeah, it's sister. It's his sister.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that makes sense. Definitely some cool stuff. But 310 to Yuma, let's talk about that, the movie. 310 to Yuma is a 2007 American Western action drama film directed by James Mangold and produced by Kathy Conrad. But before we get more into it, we do have our official winner.
Oh, yeah, we got Juice over at Friendly Buffalo Big Lake taking home $182. Good job to you, Juice. We'll have the rest of that top 10 for you guys in a little bit.
Oh, yeah, should be some really, really good stuff here. But our next game, let's see what we're about to get into.
Oh, yeah.
We're about to get into some top 10 action, it
Ooh.
looks like. And we're going to be trying to give out some really, really good prizes. So make sure you guys are getting enrolled and pressing play.
Oh, yeah.
But to continue on, this movie, 310 to Yuma, starring Russell Crowe and Christian Bale in the lead roles with supporting performances by Peter Fonda, Gretchen Mol, Ben Foster, Dallas Roberts, Alan Tudyk, Vanessa Shaw, and Logan Learman.
Oh, yeah, definitely some awesome stuff. Definitely one of my favorite movies. Alan Tudyk, he's in a bunch of stuff. I don't know what I know him from.
You know him from the Mission Impossible series. You know him from... Wait, no, maybe not Mission Impossible series. A Knight's Tale.
Yeah, he is in A Knight's Tale.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Yeah.
He is also a voice actor in quite a few things.
I think I might recognize him from something else. And I think
Deadpool?
I think it's Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Really?
I think he's in that. I don't know why. Maybe not.
That's super funny.
I think I'm mixing him up with someone else.
Yeah, you might be getting him mixed up with somebody else. But we just got 3 minutes and 20 seconds to get enrolled in this game. So make sure you guys are getting enrolled and press and play. And he plays Tucker.
Yeah, he's Tucker.
It's
actually
great.
The second movie that's right there.
Oh, it definitely is. That's hilarious. Definitely awesome stuff there. But 310 to Yuma, definitely a cool movie. I mean, everyone likes a good Western movie, and so.
Oh yeah, and it's got Christian Bale and Russell Crowe. It was definitely fun.
Yeah, let's see. 310 to Yuma. Let's see. I want to see what people will say about it. On Google, it has a 4.5 out of 5 stars.
Yeah, it has a 89% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay, so it's really not that bad of a movie.
7.7 out of 10 on IMDb.
I need to give it another look just because I haven't watched it in so long.
I have 2 copies.
Really?
Okay. Here's why. And I think it's also on a streaming site now.
Oh, okay.
So I bought a Blu-ray copy after a night like hanging out with people.
Yes.
And I saw it in the gas station. And I was like, oh, $5 for this Blu-ray of 310 to Yuma? Of course I'll buy it. And so I bought that, and then it didn't work. So I actually have an old DVD copy my parents have owned since I was like a child.
Funny. Yeah, well, it looks like it's on HBO Max.
Score.
Yeah, so I might have to go watch that soon. But next up, movies released on today. In 2018, The Nun was released, which I don't think I've ever watched it, but I haven't heard any good things about it.
No, I've only heard that like the commercials seemed better than the actual movie.
Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of big time actors or actresses that I recognize, but The Nun is a 2018 American Gothic supernatural horror film directed by Corin Hardy and written by Gary Dauberman, from a story by Dauberman and James Wan. It is a spin-off / prequel of the 2016 The Conjuring 2 and is the 5th installment of the Conjuring universe franchise.
Dang, 5th?
I did not realize that.
How many in the Conjuring series are there?
Yeah,
Annabelle
is a part of the Conjuring series. Yeah, let's look up all the movies in the Conjuring series.
Oh, there it is, all the Conjuring movies in order. Wow. It's a whole universe.
Yeah, it definitely is. Let's see if we can figure out how it all goes. Okay, here it is. It starts off with The Nun. That's based in 1952. Annabelle Creation is based in 1958. Then the original Annabelle in 1970. That's when it's based off of.
I see.
The Conjuring's based out of 1971. 1972 for Annabelle Comes Home. The Curse of La Llorona is based in 1973. Based in 1977, you have The Conjuring 2. And then the original Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It, is in 1981. Wait, that's
the most recent Conjuring.
That's the most recent
came
in
out.
2021.
Yeah, that's the one where I saw
Yes.
some pretty creepy scenes in it. I think we even started watching it at one point.
I would have to watch it to fully remember how it
Yeah.
went. But that's super cool. I mean, I've never seen a horror series do as many movies as the Conjuring series, and they're pretty good.
Maybe, I guess, I don't know. Jason, like the Friday the 13th series.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
gotten,
but there's a
only that's
lot of
because
like holiday specials and stuff like that.
I don't know
for
about
Jason.
holiday specials. It's kind of like weird crossovers. I
Yeah.
understand, like Freddy versus Jason.
Yes.
Jason X, that one was really dumb. That was like Jason in space.
Yes, exactly. It's kind of like the Predator series and
the Predator
and like Alien series.
Yeah,
Like,
they are all in like the same thing.
sure, there's a bunch of them, but like, are they all good? Like,
Yeah, it's like a Texas Chainsaw Massacre. They've
Or-
rebooted that series like 5 times now.
Yeah, I feel like this is a pretty good horror movie series.
And it's all
that
just
I've,
like, straight line. Nothing's been jumping back and forth
Yeah.
or anything like that. Other than like, making like prequels.
Yes.
So I think that's fine. It's just
No.
giving more history.
Yeah, you never really know how you're gonna end up making the series, and so they just had to switch it around later on. Now knowing the popularity, they were able to get a lot done.
Oh, yeah.
We do have players getting it done in this game. We got 8 minutes and 25 seconds for you guys to get all of your plays in. And right now in first place, we got Ross over at American Legion, Pipestone. In second place, we got, now Ross, because Just for Fun has taken over first place. Third place is Sue. Fourth place is Spotlight. Fifth place is Kashin. Sixth place is Spotlight. Seventh place is D2. Eighth place is Reckless. And getting back all the way to ninth place is Kashin. Yeah, making big
crazy
moves.
going on here right now. I wonder who pushed him out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, mad push. Ross taken back in first.
Yeah. But there are standings where there were not any crazy moves made.
Oh, yeah.
And that was our Twiking zone, our lunchtime bingo standings. We just switched over our lunchtime to Vikings bingo. And so now people are getting those Vikings bingo points into that Twiking zone, which is super fun. But we didn't have a lot of shakeups yesterday, and everybody kind of stayed put in their original standings, at least on the player side. But we have some really good races to talk about.
Oh, yeah. Starting us off in 10th place, we have Putz over at American Legion Pine River, currently sitting with 53,000 points. Only about 3,000 points ahead of Putz is 9th place T-Bone, who's over at Poppers with 56,000 points. In 8th place, also over at Poppers, it's Tez with 73,000 points. In 7th place, we got Red over at American Legion Fridley with 84,000 points. Starting off that 100,000 point club in 6th place, we got Caribou over at Egan's Arms Public House with 104,000 points. With 138,000 points in 5th place, we have Nan over at Corky's Bar South Haven. In 4th place, we have Mikey Wins over at Steve-O's with 143,000 points. Definitely a close race there with only about a 5,000 point lead. In 3rd place, we got Scrub Eye over at VFW Blaine with 150,000 points. Shortly ahead in 2nd place, we got Scrub Eye over at, not Scrub Eye, Sinbob. Second time I've done this today. We got Sinbob over at the Bedrock with 156,000 points. I'm so sorry, Sinbob.
Yeah, and we may even see Sinbob getting first place tomorrow, as he got a bunch of wins. And I don't think we saw loser Dave, who is, I'm giving a little spoiler, is in that first place spot.
Yeah, we didn't see him during that lunchtime show. Didn't see him get any wins. But yeah, a little spoiler. Thanks a lot, Ian. Loser Dave was in first place over at Finley Lacy Municipal Bar with 158,000 points because someone didn't ruin the point total at least.
You got some congestion? I mean, because
I always have
really
congestion.
Hard. I can hear it. I mean, you need to go clear that thing out.
I'm trying to breathe. It's always a problem.
We got 5 minutes and 45 seconds to get all your guys' plays in. And just as Will went over the player side of the standings, I'm going to go over the location side of these standings. locations a little bit more exciting as there's one shakeup. And previously not ranked, moving to 10th place, the one shakeup in these standings, it's Steve-O's in Crystal with 61,000 points. With 66,000 points in 9th place, we got Cooper's Restaurant Egan. 8th place is Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 187,000 points. In 7th place, we got Miniger's Sports Hub in La Crescent with 98,000 points. With 125,000 points in 6th place, we got our place on 3rd in Faribault. In 5th place, we got VFW Blaine with 150,000 points. With 197,000 points in 4th place, it's Poppers in Virginia. 3rd place is Corky's Bar South Haven with 274,000 points. With 330,000 points in 2nd place, we got American Legion Fridley. And in 1st place, we got VFW Spring Lake Park with 429,000 points.
Oh, yeah. Good job to all of our locations in that top 10 of the Twiking Zone standings. And good job to all of those players that are out there helping out all those locations. But while you guys are still going after all these points and making your proper plays, we got a little bit of Timberwolves news for you guys. And we got 3 unforgivable snubs, and we mean unforgivable, by NBA 2K23 of the Minnesota Timberwolves players. Third, the overall rating of D'Angelo Russell. Now, this is
Terrible. Terrible. Unforgivable.
Unforgivable. A rating of 82 lands the Minnesota Timberwolves starting point guard as the 23rd ranked point guard in the NBA, a full 6 spots lower than the Brooklyn Nets starting point guard, Ben Simmons. Simmons is a guy who has not played since 2020. If he was playing in tennis, he wouldn't even be in the top 100.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, get out of here, Ben Simmons. Let me know when you can actually make it on the court.
Exactly. And, like, when you say the 23rd ranked point guard, that means he is in the bottom half of the NBA of starting point guards. I just don't agree with that.
No one agrees with that.
I don't agree with that. I think he should be a little bit higher, maybe land him at an 84, 85, somewhere around there where
exactly.
you can I mean, he's got more skill than that. He might have had a down year last year, but I really feel like he can make that change.
Oh, yeah. Next up, in our second reason why the NBA 2K23 is now on strike, we have Karl Anthony Towns' three-point shooting. The top 5 three-point shooters in the NBA were ranked, and Cat is not among them. Definitely ridiculous.
Yeah.
Considering that he literally just won the three-point contest, like, this year. He just won the three-point contest.
Yes, I mean he's the best three-point shooting big man.
Yeah,
he was in the three-point shooting contest, did amazing. I mean you can't really ask more from a center to shoot better. You got the guys who are in that top spots, I disagree with 2 of them, and one of them I think he should be a similar rating to. You got Kevin Durant. He shoots a better percentage from 3 than Kevin Durant, and so he should be a similar rating 3-point wise to Kevin Durant. And the other guy is Luke Kennard, who's considered one of the sharpshooters in the NBA, but he doesn't take the volume of threes that Karl Anthony Towns does, and so I just really don't see the comparison, as he's like the best when you're the best shooter at your position. I feel like you should get a nice boosted rating at that at that thing. And he just 2K, they like to upset fans.
Exactly.
And the final thing that we should be upset about is just the overall rating of the Minnesota Timberwolves. Okay, this is a heartbreaker. After all of the offseason moves, the NBA 2K23 ratings of the Minnesota Timberwolves is an 81. Even if you take a very optimistic route of citing the Timberwolves as tied with nine other teams at the 11th ranked position, that is still not a great look.
No.
That means we land somewhere between 11th and 20th in the NBA.
No.
And I feel like we are in that talking point of finishing in the top 5 of the conference. That's what I think.
Yeah.
I think we are a top 5 team in the conference, meaning that we are a top 10 team in the NBA.
Yeah.
And so I think we should get boosted up in that rating just a little bit higher.
Exactly.
I don't think we should be way higher by any means.
No. We got a spot or two.
Because we're just we're not a proven team.
Yeah.
But when you take all the pieces together, we were a playoff team last year. We traded away role players to pick up one star without giving up any of our stars. We improved our defense, filled in some of our weak points from last year, rebounding and interior defense. Rudy Gobert fixes both of those issues.
Yeah.
I think it should have boosted our rating just a little bit higher.
Oh, yeah. And honestly, of those three reasons, they're definitely the biggest of the plethora of reasons why NBA 2K23 is not going to be purchased by me. But yeah.
Exactly.
And it's specifically how they snubbed the Timberwolves. But yeah, as you guys only 9 seconds left in this game. Definitely some crazy stuff. We're going to have to be able to see who is going to be ending up in that first place spot.
Yeah, it looks like everybody else is done with their plays. Ooh, big time player, Bad Flop Bob out there.
Heyo.
Good to see you, Bad Flop Bob. Haven't seen you out there in a while. Let's see who else is in that top 10. Any other big-time players? Good to see Just for Fun. We'll be highlighting Just for Fun in a little bit as they just started taking home some points for those PGL standings. But we'll talk more about that. Good job to Detso667. We'll wait for that blue screen to fully officially announce you as the winner. And there it is. It's official. Detso667 over at Booney's Bar and Grill in Forest Township is taking home $246 in this game. Good job to all the winners in this game. We're about to get enrolled into our third PGL game of the night, which is looking to be a bit of, let's check it out. It looks like it's going to be a little bit of Winter Wonderland.
Hey.
So make sure you guys are getting enrolled, press and play, and we hope to give out some really good prizes. But as you guys are getting enrolled, we have some celebrity birthdays to talk about. And there's some good ones on this list.
Yeah.
And the first one being born in 1908. On today, it's Paul Brown, the American NFL Hall of Fame coach for the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah.
And you go, oh, you said it even in the Twins broadcast. You were like, oh, it's pretty cool. Paul Brown coached the Browns? Like, that's really interesting. Well, the Browns were actually named after Paul Brown, as he was a very key part in setting up this organization, one of the head founders of it, and also was a key piece in founding the Cincinnati Bengals as well.
Yeah. John actually caught it, and I actually let him know. I was like, yeah, I made some joke about it on the Twins broadcast, and then it turned out that it was true, and I was like, oh, wow, that's nuts.
Yeah, it definitely is a cool one as
probably the best reason why it could be called the Browns.
Yeah, it definitely is. Let's see if we know anything. Why did Paul Brown name the Bengals? Let's see. Brown returned to professional football. Brown received authorization from the American Football League to create a team in Cincinnati. Brown chose the name Bengals to memorialize the team of the same name that had represented Cincinnati in the past. The team's first season was in 1968.
Ah, that's awesome.
Ah, that's really, really cool. Yeah, he had 7 league championships during his time.
He had a pretty good win percentage, too. Good for him.
Yeah, happy birthday, Paul Brown. A key part in creating the NFL that we know today.
Yeah, two teams that, they're pretty fun to watch.
I mean, yeah, you got Cincinnati Bengals, were just in the Super Bowl last year, and the Cleveland Browns, one of the most talked about teams in the NFL this past year. Bengals and Rams were in the Super Bowl this last year.
I always forget that. That blanks on me.
Yeah.
That one, I always forget that it was the Bengals.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bengals, Rams. It was
That one,
surprising.
I don't know why that one blanks on me.
We did not expect. I mean, nobody expected the Bengals to make it to the Super Bowl last year, and they just got really, really hot during the game.
I got the Rams though.
Yeah, you did. You did end up predicting the Rams going there. We got 1 minute and 50 seconds to get enrolled in this game of Winter Wonderland. $764 of total prizes. Make sure you guys are getting enrolled and press and play.
Oh, yeah, but we got another celebrity birthday for you guys. And next up, born in 1923, we got Luis Suggs, American golfer, co-founder of the LPGA, 11 major titles, took the U.S. Open in 1949 as well as 1952.
Yeah, really, really cool stuff. A very, very influential golfer, as she was, you said it, the founder of the LPGA Tour, and thus modern ladies golf. So was a big time contributor to that.
Oh yeah, definitely some awesome stuff.
Yeah, let's see if we can find out a little bit more about Louise. She became the first LPGA player to win its career Grand Slam in 1957. Her signature victory was the 1949 U.S. Women's Open when she beat Babe Zaraeus by 14 shots, a record victory margin that still stands. Suggs was president of the LPGA 3 times, and the Tour's Rookie of the Year award bears her name. Okay, so yeah, Rookie of the Year is the Louise Suggs Trophy.
That's awesome.
That's
once you reach that point of having a trophy named after you, that's
pretty cool.
That's when you made it.
That's pretty cool.
That's how you know.
Imagine
that's how you get compared to with everyone else. Everyone that's new, every rookie gets compared to you if they're doing good.
What trophy? What is the number one trophy you would like to be named after? Like if you could have any trophy in the entire world and it's the Will Anderson Award.
Do you think you have to be anything other than the Lombardi?
Lombardi? You want the Lombardi trophy?
Change it. Yeah.
I want the Little League World Series trophy.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Gosh, I'm trying to think of a good name for it, because
the Sephiroth James 2004. I don't know.
I was trying to think of something that, if I could think of something that would rhyme with Ruggles. To put in there, but okay. I really don't think I have anything.
Does anything rhyme with Ruggles?
Ruffles.
Okay. Fair. Truffles. It's
idiot. We got 8 minutes and 50 seconds to get enrolled in this next game. In first place, we got Tiffy. We'll see if they can hold on to it, as there's still so many plays left in this game. And we got another celebrity birthday to get into as we moved on from Louise Suggs. Happy birthday. Next up, born in 1936, we got Buddy Holly, born Charles Holly, American rock and roll musician and songwriter who did Peggy Sue, That'll Be the Day, and Words of Love.
Oh yeah, definitely a great artist out there. Definitely love Peggy Sue. Such a classic, and it's it gets stuck in your head very easily.
Oh, it for sure does. And we have some fun facts about Buddy Holly. Buddy Holly's first instrument was the piano. I feel like that's most people's first instrument, especially if you're a musically gifted kind of person. Yeah. They start off, you get kid piano lessons, and then you branch off after that.
Oh, yeah. Next up, we have Hank Williams was Buddy Holly's earliest musical influence. That's a fun one. I like that.
Buddy Holly and the Crickets, one and only British tour took place in March 1958.
Wow.
Okay, so only went to Britain one time.
Yeah, a young Des O'Connor was one of the 4 acts who toured with Buddy Holly and the Crickets. That's a fun one.
Peggy Sue, a well-known Buddy Holly song, was originally called Cindy Lou, but he changed it at the request of Jerry Allison, who wanted the song to be named after his girlfriend.
That's fun.
That is really funny.
I like that.
That's a really cool story. It used to be Cindy Lou, changed it to Peggy Sue.
That's such an easy change.
It definitely is. It worked really, really well.
And the first name would have worked as well. That's cool. Up next, on the 1st of July, 1976, Paul McCartney purchased the rights to Buddy Holly's entire song catalog.
That is crazy. I wonder how much that was to buy that entire catalog.
Yeah.
It would have to be crazy. As you look that up, 2 films have been made about Buddy Holly, one in 1979 and a second in 1987. The Real Buddy Holly Story, narrated by lifelong fan Paul McCartney. That's really cool. And the 10th fun fact is that Don McLean in 1971's hit American Pie, in the lyric, the day the music died is actually referred to Holly's tragic early death.
Oh yeah, with that tragic plane crash
crash
that
that
took out
took,
Richie
I mean,
Valens.
a lot of huge,
Great musical
yeah,
artists.
Giles Perry, J.P. Richardson, J.R., and as well as the pilot.
Wow.
I mean, just a really, really horrific crash that happened.
Oh yeah.
But happy birthday, Buddy Holly. I mean, iconic musician, and has, I mean, some really cool fun facts. Even figuring out that his iconic song Peggy Sue was originally supposed to be Cindy Lou.
Oh yeah, might start singing it like that.
I'm glad they changed it though, because then I would always be thinking of Cindy Lou Who if they would have named it Cindy Lou.
I was wondering what I was thinking about when I was like, what do I remember the name Cindy Lou from?
Yeah, Cindy Lou Who from The Grinch.
Yep, yeah. Definitely some funny stuff.
Yeah, so it would have confused me up a bunch.
Exactly.
We got 5 minutes and 10 seconds for you guys to get the rest of your plays in, and we got MD Am Chick in first place. We'll see if they can take home that prize. In second place, we got, let's see. It's going to switch over real quickly. Second place, we got Molly. Third place is Silver. Fourth place is Reckless. Fifth place is Jay Stads. In sixth place, we got, let's see, 4 minutes and 40 seconds left in this game. We got Jay Stads getting bumped back. Seventh place is Polka. In eighth place, we got Detso 667. And in ninth place, we got JJAA.
And up next on our celebrity birthdays for you guys, we got born in 1951, Chrissy Hynde, American rock singer-guitarist, singer-songwriter, and guitarist, known for their work in The Pretenders with Brass in Pocket.
Really, really cool stuff. Definitely a musician that I don't actually know much of, but definitely had some really big-time works being a part of those Pretenders. And let's see if we can find out a little bit more about her. Yeah, she was born on today, obviously. And her first kiss was notable. Attending a performance of solo artist Jackie Wilson, the singer bent down and planted a kiss on her from stage.
Wow,
that was her first kiss.
Dang, I guess that's a notable one.
Yeah,
that's like actually one you like remember.
Yeah, that's a really cool one. Definitely.
Yeah. Next up we have Hynde played with future Devo member Mark Mothersbaugh on Sunday matinee in 1967 when she was 16. She told Melody Maker, "I was so shy that I wouldn't stay in the same room as the band to sing. I would take the mic into the laundry room and shut the door." Yeah, Hynde only played one gig with the band, a show at the Ohio Church Hale. More than 40 years later, she opened for Mothersbaugh band Devo at a Barack Obama fundraiser in 2008.
That is crazy stuff. Definitely a really weird fun fact. Definitely some interesting stuff about Chrissy Hynde and the Pretenders. And yeah, she's just a huge part of that band. She was the founder, the lead vocalist, and a bunch of different things. So happy birthday. Next up on our celebrity birthday list is you guys only have 2 minutes and 30 seconds to get the rest of those plays in. Born in 1967, we got Leslie Jones, an American comedian and actress. She is part of Saturday Night Live and the 2018, I think it was, Ghostbusters.
Yeah, was that 2018?
Yeah, wow. I think it was 2018 2016 that came out. Yeah, 2016. But she's in a lot more. She's in Coming to America in 2021.
Wait, they're making another one? No.
They did make another one. Like, this came out in 2021.
How have I not heard of this? I've seen the original.
Yeah, that's weird. She voice acts in the Angry Birds movies.
Oh,
she's in Sing, which is a popular animated. Masterminds, which is a funny. It's got Owen Wilson, Kristen Wiig, Zach Galifianakis, Kate McKinnon.
Oh,
yeah, some really fun people in that one.
Was in a Lottery Ticket. Remember that one?
Lottery Ticket.
Yeah, I think Bow Wow was in it.
It's
right there, right in between SNL. There you go.
I don't think I've seen this movie. Yeah, never seen this movie.
Yeah, the whole premise is like this kid, he's on the he's not as lucky, and he gets he wins the lottery.
It's got Brandon T. Jackson in it, which he plays Grover in the Percy Jackson series. We talked about Logan Learman earlier, and well, we got Grover, Brandon T. Jackson in that one. Actually, another fun fact: Jordy roomed with that actor's sister.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yes,
Yeah,
which is a really fun fact connection to that one. But we're talking about Leslie Jones, and she's been in a lot of things. A really funny actress. Done a lot of works with Saturday Night Live during her time, and yeah, I mean, it looks like her biggest work is that Ghostbusters film, which has, I mean, just a massive cast with Melissa McCartney, Kristen Wiig, Kate McKinnon, Leslie Jones, Dan Aykroyd, Chris Hemsworth, and so many others, just big times.
Oh yeah,
big time ones.
I don't think I've seen it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either, so maybe I'll have to give it a watch.
Oh yeah, just because I loved the original Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of the original Ghostbusters. They were just so fun.
Have you seen the new one that came out with Paul Rudd?
No, there's a new Ghostbusters?
Yeah, it's a Ghostbusters Afterlife, I think.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with this. Okay, yeah, 2021 came out.
Paul Rudd's in it, and I think another character, someone else is in it who's really popular. Oh, Finn. Finn from Stranger Things is in it.
That's really cool. Yeah, no, never seen it.
Yeah.
But happy birthday, Leslie Jones. Big part of Saturday Night Live and Ghostbusters.
Yeah. Next up on our celebrity birthday list, born in 1984, we got Vera Zvonareva, a Russian tennis player, 4-time Grand Slam title, U.S. Open in Wimbledon, 2010 runner-up, Federation Cup in 2004 and 2008. We got Madam Chic over at Gaze by the Park in St. Paul, taking home that $100 in that first place spot. Get up to Madam Chic.
Yeah, really, really good stuff. We are about to get enrolled into our next PGL game, and we'll have some of those top winners to you guys in just a little bit. But as we are getting enrolled into this next game, we are getting enrolled into a little bit of Pride of Minnesota action. This should be a really, really fun game where we try and give out a lot of good prizes. So make sure, no, we're getting into, wait, was that our... No, that was Winter Wonderland, the way we were just in. Okay, now we are getting into our high-low game of Top Dog. Yes, that's what we're getting into. This should be a fun one. 3 minutes and 50 seconds to get into this game. And so get enrolled, press play, so we can give out some great prizes. But we were talking about Vera. Do you know how to say her last name?
Zvonareva.
Yeah, that's as close as I'm going to be able to get it. And yeah, she is a very talented tennis player. She was introduced to tennis at the age of 6 and turned professional in 2000 in the year 2000. Her career high ranking by the Women's Tennis Association was world number 2.
Wow.
That's really crazy. So at the age of, let's see, how old would she have been at that if she went professional in 2000? She's born in 1984 on today.
Yeah.
And so that would be only 16? No. Only 12?
16.
Yeah, only 16. Yeah, that's what she would be at. Only 16 years old, went professional in tennis.
That's crazy.
Really, really impressive stuff there.
Wow. Dang. Professional at 16? That's ridiculous.
That is a tough task right there. And now she lives in Moscow, Russia. Happy birthday, Vera. Next up, born in 1985, we got Alyssa Diaz, an American actress in The Rookie, as well as a few other shows and movies.
Oh, nice. I actually, I've been recommended The Rookie. I just haven't, started it. I heard it was, pretty good.
Yeah, she's in Ben 10, Alien Swarm.
Oh.
Yeah, that is a great live action right there. She's in Narcos, Mexico, Ray Donovan.
Ray Donovan's a good show.
Red Dawn, the new one from 2012. Let's see, she's been in a lot of different shows and stuff like that. Bones, NCIS.
Wow. Bones was a good one. I
Yeah.
know that's one that like a lot of people watched.
That was Gabe's favorite crime show, my littlest brother.
Ah,
He always
really?
loved watching. It was Bones and Castle were his two favorites.
I understand that. Castle was such a good show.
Yeah, who's the star of Castle?
Oh, I can't tell you.
That is Nathan Fillion.
Yeah, Nathan Fillion, who's also the head of The Rookie,
Yes.
which is the show that our celebrity birthday's on.
Yes, definitely. Some awesome stuff there.
He was in the live action Uncharted. Oh wait, no, that looks like something that was cut off.
Yeah, it probably was. It probably got started and then never finished.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. What is one of the first things I saw Nathan Fillion in? Because he's a fun actor, but I can't remember what it
Probably
was.
Lost.
It might be Lost, but I feel like it was
he was
something
in Saving
else.
Private Ryan?
I didn't know that. I didn't realize that at all.
What was he in Saving Private Ryan?
Yeah, let's see if he's got a character. You guys just got 40 seconds to get enrolled in this next game. $875 of total prizes. So make sure you guys are getting enrolled and press and play.
Oh, he was up there a little bit further. Yeah, he's right next to Bryan Cranston's role.
He plays, let's see, Minnesota Ryan.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what he plays in it.
Nice.
Minnesota Ryan.
Interesting.
Yeah, definitely awesome actor, Nathan Fillion. But we were talking about a common co-star of his, born on today, which is actually Alyssa Diaz, and she's super entertaining, and I think it's really cool that she is in the
Ben 10 Alien
Ben
Swarm.
10 or Alien Swarm. That's just like an awesome movie from my childhood.
It is.
That is.
It's a classic.
It was really bad, but it was the bug one where the guy controlled the bugs in it.
Oh, I kind of forgot about that.
Yeah, it's really
I
entertaining.
think I chose to forgot about that.
Yeah, I mean, I watched it right when it came out, like, and I was a kid, and I was like, "Oh, this is sick! I'm so excited for this." And then it didn't live up to expectations. But happy birthday, Alyssa Diaz, born in 1985.
Oh, yeah. Next up, born in 2000, we have Ariarne Titmus, an Australian swimmer, won the Olympic gold for the 200-meter and 400-meter in 2021, was a world championship gold for 400-meter, as well as the 4x200-meter in 2019. Definitely a crazy athlete, and ridiculous how young they are.
Yeah, she
unsettling.
is the reigning Olympic champion in the women's 200-meter and 400-meter freestyle. She won both events in the 2020 Summer Olympics, and she is also the world record holder in the long course and short course 400-meter freestyle.
Man.
So, yeah, world record holder, and is only 22 years old.
Yeah, from Australia, though, which it makes a lot of sense. Like, the surfer culture out there and everything is crazy.
Yeah, probably helped her out, get a lot done there. We do have people getting points in this game right here. We got 8 minutes and 3 seconds for you guys to get all those plays in. Right now in first place, we got Bad Flop Bob, a big-time player, and we'll see if he can hold on to it as there's still a lot of plays to go. Second place is Steve Alley. In third place, we got Silver. Fourth place is Sobe Fly. Fifth place is Ray Ray. In sixth place, we got Sobe Fly. In seventh place, we got Ray Ray. In eighth, we got a player. Well, Steve Alley has taken over that first place spot. We do have a little bit of Vikings news to get into while you guys have those 7 minutes to get those plays in. And why don't you take it away?
Oh, yeah. Zadarius Smith will be playing his first game with the Vikings on Sunday, but the edge rusher will see plenty of familiar faces at the U.S. Bank Stadium. But not not Devontae Adams, though. Most of them will be on the other side of the field because the Vikings will be opening up against the Packers. Smith spent the last 3 years with the team before being released in March in a move that cleared a significant amount of cap space. This is a quote from Zadarius Smith. Walking past me, not saying anything. Z, how's your back doing? There was none of that, Smith said. As you can see, this that adds on to why I'm on the other side, so I can go back. I get to go back 2 times a year. I put my back on the line. I put everything. and that was year 3. I was treated bad, and that's why I'm here now, so I can play them twice a year.
Oh, definitely. Just love a little stoking of the fire.
Exactly.
And I think he'll be able to put up some really good numbers this year. And I think it's going to be really entertaining to watch him play those Green Bay Packers, because I think he's going to be getting after Aaron Rodgers in those games.
I think he's got only Aaron Rodgers on his sights.
Oh,
probably.
yeah. He's like, I want to dominate that offensive lineman and go and tackle Aaron Rodgers and scream in his face. And I love that more than anything else.
Dream.
Definitely awesome stuff. We can see if we can find any other Vikings news as well, as there's always a bunch of Vikings things happening right before the season gets started.
Especially because we only have until Sunday until that first game.
Okay, well, we do have an injury report from Vikings and Green Bay. It looks like David Bakhtiari was at limited practice on Wednesday, on today. Mason Crosby had, I need to know what FP stands for. I think
free practice?
Maybe free practice. That would be a go. Let's see. Did not practice. Alan Lazard did not practice. The supposed number 1 wide receiver for this team is now did not practice today. Let's see, who else did not? Limited practice for Darnell Savage. Limited practice for Robert Tonya as well, their tight end. And Christian Watson also was on this report, but he had a free practice. The only player on the Minnesota Vikings list is Jonathan Bullard, D lineman, as he had limited practice on Wednesday.
I'm not
bad. We're looking healthy. They're looking injured. We're hoping
They're
to
looking
be
sickly.
Exactly.
Injured.
And they got a bunch of players out for this game. It should be a really, really cool one to see. And hopefully we can get a big-time win. But we do have a few players in the back half of these standings, as we got player in 94th place. We'll see if he can hold on to it. In first place, we got Bad Flop Bob. Second place is Traveler. Third place is Juice. Fourth place is Steve Alley. Fifth place is KRC 44. Sixth place is Silver. Seventh place is Big Rig. In eighth place, we got Smokey. And in ninth place, we got Sobafly. Let's check out the back half, as player is in 100th. In 97th place, we got Ron. 88th is Justin, 79-10. And in 85th, we got D. Marie. Good job to all those players getting after this one.
Oh, yeah, definitely some awesome stuff. Good job for all those players in the top and the back half of those standings.
Oh, yeah. But let's see what some NFL analysts are thinking about our game, as that should be interesting for us. We do just have 3 minutes and 30 seconds to get all those plays in. And let's check out. Looks like Green Bay is favored by 1.5 points on this one. So a field goal will make and break who wins this game. That's what they're saying. And if you've ever wondered what it takes to be an MVP caliber quarterback in the NFL, I have a good news for you. Aaron Rodgers revealed the secret this offseason. Apparently, you have to do a bunch of crazy experimental things in South Africa, like Rodgers did this offseason, and you'll see it happen. That may happen. Oh, my gosh, that's terrible. That is a really bad one.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers, what a guy.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that we can get the win on this one. I want to see what their prediction is. Their pick is the Vikings to win 26 over 23 over the Packers.
All right, so they have us being over by a field goal.
Yeah,
okay.
Hey, that seems awesome. I think that's a great selection. We're healthy right now.
Yeah.
We got a lot of offensive talent. It's a completely new system, so they're not going to have a lot of time to prepare for it. They lost a lot of talent this last year, and so I think we're coming in hyped, thinking that we're going to have a good season. Where the Green Bay Packers, they may be a little bit slower out of the get-go. And so hopefully we can get the win this Sunday as our Vikings take on the Packers at home at 3:25 p.m. Make sure you guys are coming out for our Vikings game day this weekend, as that will get started at 2:25, an hour before kickoff, and then run all the way up till halftime. But if you guys want to have even more game day action, you guys can go over to our Player Connect app. Click the sports link on that app and fill out the e-tip boards. You can pick out whatever random squares you possibly want, and it shuffles around the board after you pick them and the game gets started. And whoever ends up with the right random squares, they end up winning some good cash.
Oh, yeah, definitely some awesome stuff. But if you guys can't wait for that Vikings content, as you guys know, we've teamed up with the Minnesota Vikings for the ETAP game Vikings Victory. You guys can pick a letter in that skull bonus to win some big prizes. Definitely some awesome stuff. And it can definitely hold you off until this upcoming Sunday.
For sure. It's a great time to win jackpots. But if you guys take home some jackpots today or tonight, we'd love to see a player picture of it. You can send those pictures with a jackpot right next to your face. Maybe you just having fun with your friends, your favorite bartender, maybe just you yourself having a good time without anybody around you. No, and you guys can just send in a player picture for any reason. You can share those pictures on Facebook by messaging us on Facebook or by posting them onto any of your socials with the hashtag PilotGames, or you can just email them to jackpots@pilotgames.com. It's super easy and it's super fun to be able to get those pictures. And we got a great player picture right here, as we got $607 going out to that Crazy Kid. Well, that's his name, Crazy Kid.
Yeah.
And he took home, again, another great jackpot, as he normally does.
And just before we went on air for this Wild Wednesday, Crazy Kid took home another around $600 line prize.
Good job, Crazy Kid.
Crazy Kid is crazy.
Yeah, he's always taking home good prizes. Hopefully we get a player picture of that one. But right now, we got a new player in last place, as Fat John is in 107th over at Seltz Irish Pub in Rosemont. And we have the official winner of this game, as Bad Flop Bob over at American Legion Fridley is finishing off in first place, taking home $107. Ooh. Really good job to all of our top players in this one. And we'll get some of those top winners and those top losers to announce to you guys before we get into the next game, which I think we're getting into a little bit of Pride of Minnesota action. Ooh. So make sure you guys are getting rolled. Press and play. Should be a really, really fun game in this game of Pride of Minnesota.
Oh, yeah, but while you guys are getting enrolled, we got a little fishing report for you guys. And we're currently looking at the Detroit Lakes area lakes. And this is by Explore Minnesota on September 1st, 2022. Water temperature in the Detroit Lakes area lakes remain in the low 70s despite cooler nights and shorter daylight hours. The bright sun and non-existent wind earlier in the week stimulated a significant algae bloom in many area lakes. Some fish move shallower when light penetration is reduced during these conditions. Many walleye, however, remain out in the deeper water at the extended bars and points. Walleye anglers are having the most success using rigs with minnows, leeches, or crawlers, but leeches are getting harder to find. Whew. Look for the minnow bite to be the bait of choice in the near future. Many fish of all species continue to use weed lines and breaks to find forage, and the bite has been strong. Musky action will pick up as the water temperature drops over the next several weeks.
Yeah, definitely some awesome stuff there. Really, really good fishing happening at the end of this summer. And make sure you guys are getting it in there before you guys have to switch over to those ice shanties and start fishing in the freezing cold.
Oh, yeah,
but
that'll be something.
It's definitely a fun time fishing out there. And I love the fisher reports that we get from our ice fishing season.
I feel like they're almost a little more fun.
Yeah, they definitely are, because I don't know anything about it. And so it makes it a little bit more entertaining. Like this one, I know some of it, but then the other half I'm like, I have no idea. Where ice fishing, I'm kind of like, I have no idea the entire time, which makes it kind of entertaining.
Yeah, I will say I fished a lot, but like I terminology, anything like that. I put a weight on, I put a hook, some bait, and
throw it out there.
Yep, yeah. That's about all.
Yeah,
maybe a lure.
Yeah, I've even went fishing this year, and I probably wouldn't even do all that to go fishing.
Yeah.
Half the time I don't even want to catch any fish though when I go fishing. I just am out there just like casting.
I like standing there with the fishing pole and then like a beer.
Exactly. That's I
Because
mean,
like once you have to set down the beer to reel in the fish, it's like come on.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. We do have a little bit of wild news to get into. Well, you guys got 2 minutes and 25 seconds to get enrolled in this next game. And our Minnesota Wild manager, Gurin, said that he went back and forth on the decision to trade Kulikov to the Anaheim Ducks. While the move cleared up $2.25 million in cap space, he ultimately decided to do it to create an opportunity for other players on the roster, namely Kalen Addison and Andre Sutter. We just think when we get healthy, then we will have a real issue because we are going to have to be sitting out out a player that is really too good to be sitting out, Gurin explained. We kind of had to make a business decision, and you know how valuable cap space is in today's day and age, and especially in our situation, we just feel that we still have enough good defensive men.
Oh yeah, I can understand where they're coming from. If they have the players and the depth to get rid of another player who's taking up a significant amount of cap space,
Yeah.
it would make sense. And also, it's about time to give some of the younger talent some time.
As well as, that's more about what it is. I mean,
Yeah.
less about cap space, but
More about that talent.
we're in a rebuilding phase. We have a bunch of players that are young, talented. They want to win hockey games. And
Exactly.
you want to give those guys other young players to build around them so that they can grow together. They can become this really, really sound hockey team that in 2-3 years is competing for championships. That's the end goal, is to actually compete for a Stanley Cup championship. Last year we had a very talented team, but we had to break it kind of apart after we weren't able to make the Stanley Cup finals. Now I feel like we're trying to build up that championship roster once again, but we're trying to do it in a proper way that can have all this team playing at its peak ability by the time we're competing for Stanley Cup championships.
Oh yeah, definitely some awesome stuff. And if you want to continue to support the Wild in their offseason, as you guys know, we've teamed up with the Minnesota Wild for the E-Type game Let's Go Wild. And you guys can play that today at your favorite Minnesota bar and check out that Slap Shot bonus round. Definitely some awesome stuff.
Oh, yeah, a little bit from that last game of Top Dog, as you guys just have a few seconds till we get in this next game. The first place player was Bad Flop Bob over at American Legion Fridley, taking home $107. Second place was Traveler over at the Whistle Stop, taking home $53. Third place was Silver over at the Harbor Bar and Restaurant, winning $53. And that last place player who took home the same prize as the number one player, Bad Flop Bob, it was Fat John over at Seltz Irish Pub in Rosemont, taking home $107. Good job to all those players getting after it, and hopefully we can see some of these great wins. But we are now got plays happening in this game. 9 minutes to get all those plays in, and whoever takes home first place is taking home $122.
Oh yeah, definitely some awesome stuff. Make sure you guys are paying attention, and make sure you guys are using your plays right. You don't want to, sling them out all at once, but you also don't want to just not use them by the time is up.
Yeah, definitely some really, really great stuff. But we do have some more to get into this script, as we have a PGL standings we'd like to talk about. What you guys are earning points for right now, and have been earning points for all night long. And in 10th place, getting bumped back from 7th, we got Chapster over at Moe's with 456,105 points. With 462,695 points in 9th place, we got Bucks over at Rustic Saloon. Moving all the way from unranked to 8th place, we got Nixon over at VFW Roseville with 463,110 points. With 463,170 points, only 60,000 points ahead of Sloppy. It's 50,000 points ahead of Nixon. It's Sloppy moving up, getting bumped back from 6th into 7th over at Malone's Bar and Grill. Previously in 10th, moving to 6th, we got Mouse over at Municipal Liquor Store La Center, taking home 467,975 points. With 553,430 points in 5th place, getting bumped back from 3rd, we got Keeves over at Clearwater Legion Post 323. Getting bumped back from 2nd into 4th, we got Keith over at Billy's Rockford with 563,915 points. With 571,410 points, moving up from 5th into 3rd, we got Devoided over at the Roadside. Previously in 4th, moving to 2nd, we got Bergar over at the Rusty Nail Thief River Falls with 572,585 points. And with 758,900 points in 1st place, we got Forget You D at VFW Austin. Good job to all those players. But let's also talk about the locations, because wherever you guys are playing at, you're earning points for those locations as well.
Oh, yeah, starting us off on those location standings in 10th place. Previously in 8th, getting pushed back, we got Corner Bar and Grill Winstead with 1,393,000 points. In 9th place, previously unranked, jumping on into these standings, it's Rustic Saloon in Little Falls with 1,398,000 points. Definitely a close race there.
Ooh.
In 8th place, previously in 9th, jumping forward actually, we have LG's in Miltona with 1,477,000 points. Shortly ahead in 7th place, previously in 6th, we got Rusty Nail, Thief River Falls with 1,491,000 points. In 6th place, previously in 5th, we have Miltona Liquor Store with 1,510,000 points. In 5th place, previously in 7th, jumping forward on into these standings, we have Corner Pocket and Rice with 1,793,000 points. They're the last location just shy of that 2 million point club. But starting off that 2 million point club in 4th place, we have VFW Northfield with 2,040,000 points. Definitely a close one there. Only about 100,000 points behind the next location, which is 3rd place Mabel Liquor Store, currently sitting with 2,128,000 points.
Ooh, fun stuff there. And VFW Northfield was just able to get into the 2 million point club yesterday. Really big move for them.
Oh, yeah. Continuing with these standings, in 2nd place, we have Howie Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud, currently sitting with 2,171,000 points. But with a pretty decent lead in 1st place and holding that spot for a little while now, we have Poppers in Virginia with 2,346,000 points. Good job to all of our locations in these standings. You guys are definitely killing the PGL.
Oh, yeah, really fun stuff. But we are in the second half of this game as we are, gosh, I forgot, what game are we in right now?
We just got past Top Dog. We are in Pride of Minnesota.
Yes, we are in Pride of Minnesota right now. 5 minutes left in this game of Pride of Minnesota. Toby is in 1st place. Good to see you, Toby. Right now, Toby's actually our buddy Toby. He's in Michigan right now.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah, he is, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot we were gonna miss him.
Yeah, really sad that I'm missing out on seeing him. 6th place we got D2. 7th place we got Kelly. 8th place is T-Bone. 9th place is Juice. Let's see who's in 2nd place in this one. 2nd place we got Travelers. 3rd place we got Ducks. In 4th place we got True Twin. And in 5th we got Player. We'll see who can end up as Traveler is now taking over that 1st place spot. Ooh. Now, if you were a Traveler, what is your dream location?
Greece.
Greece. That's where you want to go?
Yeah.
Interesting.
You got a lot of islands.
That's definitely a cool one. Yeah, it's got a lot of history too.
Yeah.
It's
Greek mythology.
Greek mythology is really, really cool. I think I would rather go to like an Iceland.
That would be fun.
Than Greece, just because I feel like the landscape of Iceland is so
awesome.
beautiful.
They have like all those volcanoes and stuff.
Right? Isn't Iceland's? It's like the opposite. Like Iceland's actually really green, and Greenland is really icy.
Yeah, but there's still spots of like both.
Yes,
yeah.
I knew they're both like multi-climated like areas, but
yeah, Iceland is awesome.
Yeah, that's the one I would like to see.
I've had
Iceland.
friends send videos from and like pictures from Iceland, and it's gorgeous out there.
So yeah, I think that one would be a cool one to go to. I also think that going to anywhere in Australia would be really cool.
I want to check out Australia. Although the only thing I don't like is that Australia is like a blown up version of Florida, where like all the animals are just like trying to kill you.
Yeah, they're crazy.
I'll pass. Even the platypuses, they have a venomous back foot.
Yeah,
like, what do they need that for? You're a duck that that looks like a rat.
Yeah, my sister has a good friend that is from Australia who plays on the same volleyball team as her. And if she can survive down there, then I can survive down there. That is what I live by. And so
really, okay.
And so
I don't know, man. If they're friends with Sophie.
I mean, she's obviously like a very like tall, athletic girl, but
man, she's friends with Sophie.
But her decision making is not like.
Man, Sophie kind of scares me, though. I don't know.
No, Sophie's decision making is usually pretty on par, and so you're getting good judgment from that.
Yeah.
But if that girl can survive in Australia with all those crazy animals, I fully believe I can as well.
You're gonna,
Because it's
you're
not-
gonna
because
step
it's-
out, and that first kangaroo is
Because
just
it's
gonna.
not about like being able to fight the
Yeah.
animals.
I
It's
don't
about
know. I
being
saw
smart enough to avoid getting into situations with those animals.
Have you seen the guy that had to get into a fist fight with a kangaroo because it was like choking out his dog or
'Cause
something?
no matter
and he
what,
just runs in. Just
every single one of us are losing to a kangaroo.
I don't know. I'm taking a kangaroo.
You're taking the kangaroo.
Oh, I saw
Little kid Ben, he would have taken on the kangaroo. He did take on the kangaroo, actually. Have I told you this? I've told you this story before.
Ben
but I'll-
fought a kangaroo.
But I'll tell it again.
Aw.
We were little kids, and we went to the zoo, and the fence that led to the kangaroo cage was not like a closed off fence. It was like one that you could like climb through and like get into the cage. It wasn't like a normal
It's not like
fence.
secure.
No, it's not secure at all. And so Ben decides, I want to go pet the kangaroo. And so he hops into the kangaroo stage. Next thing we know it, we see Ben running across with the kangaroo, him chasing the kangaroo across the pen. And like then there's like workers trying to chase after him. Next time we go to the zoo, fully fenced up, caged in, secure, everything like that.
Because I mean,
He
would have gotten.
He was probably around like 5 years old.
Yeah, but that kangaroo, man.
Yeah, he's lucky that there wasn't a bigger issue that happened, like a bigger incident that happened.
Yeah, because I mean, that's probably why they put the bigger fence up, is because in case there was an incident with a kid crawling in that, they're definitely getting sued.
No, it's a smart decision.
I'm surprised your dad didn't. Anyways,
mean,
I would have
crazy
for
stuff.
giggles.
Yeah, I think he blamed Ben. We got 15 seconds till the end of this game. Right now, we got Beck Cole in first place. Second place is Toby. Third place is Traveler. Fourth place is Ducks. In fifth place, we got E-True Twin. In sixth place, we got Lady Di. In seventh place, we got Obi-Wan Can. He can't. Eighth place is Colo, and in ninth, I missed out on that one. We have hit zeros in this game. You guys will have the blue screen announce that official winner. Me and Will are going to go on a quick break, and we'll be right back for the next PGL game, a little bit of fishing derby action.
Our mission is to serve the community. Pilot Games has given us the opportunity to provide those resources and so forth that we need to our schools, to our fire department, to our library, to organizations that help the hungry. All of those are all made possible by the Pilot Games organization.
Hey guys, and we love our PGL nights. They happen on Wednesday and Tuesday night. They're an absolute blast where you could take home some good cash as well as some points towards our PGL standings.
That's right, and on the player side of things, in 10th place, we have Bucks over at Rustic Saloon with 349,715 points. Then in 9th is Yak 2102 over at Riverbend Bar and Grill with 353,410 points. With 358,650 points in 8th place is Diesel at Eagle St. James. Then in 7th, it's Sloppy at Malone's Bar and Grill with 391,110 points. 6th place is Nixon over at VFW Roseville with 404,455 points. Then with 444,650 points in 5th place, it's Keeves at Clearwater Corners. 4th place is Devoided at the Roadside with 444,775 points. Then with 476,035 points in 3rd place, it's Bergar at Southtown Lanes. 2nd place is Keith at Ibiza Wet, sitting with 493,925 points. Then with 617,990 points in 1st place, it is Forget UD at VFW Austin.
Good job to those players. Let's get into the location. In 10th place, we got Corner Pocket and Rice with 1,165,775 points. With 1,177,200 points in 9th place, we got American Legion Fridley. 8th place is Clancy's on Island Lake and Park Rapids with 1,206,314 points. With 1,243,140 points in 7th place, we got Rusty Nail Thief River Falls. 6th place is Billy's Rockford with 1,266,835 points. With 1,416,810 points in 5th place, we got the Miltona Liquor Store. 4th place is VFW Northfield with 1,583,450 points. With 1,811,445 points in 3rd place, we got Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud. 2nd place is the Mabel Liquor Store with 1,963,310 points. And in 1st place, it's Poppers in Virginia with 2,080,720 points.
That is some impressive stuff on the players and location side of things. Make sure you guys are coming out Tuesday and Wednesday nights for our specialty nights. And make sure you signed up at pgl.world to earn those PGL points.
There it is. 53 balls. Hey guys, and we are back for this Twins Wednesday. You guys are here playing a little bit of fishing derby action. You got $604 on that largemouth jackpot and $286 on that smallmouth jackpot, as Termite right now is in 1st place. But you guys are all taking points home towards the PGL standings, and if you want to be a player earning points towards like them actually getting implemented to your PGL standings, you got to be signed up at pgl.world and become a member of our league. PGL players compete for points and have access to insider information, including a monthly newsletter that has had a lot of great information in it. We've been recently releasing a bunch of information about PyCon, which is happening Thursday, September 15th at the Ledge Amphitheater in Waite Park. Unfortunately, that event fortunately and unfortunately, it's a little mixture of both. That event has been sold out. And so if you want to be a player that enjoys a little PyCon action, come out to one of those locations that just recently got a PilotTV. We'll be having a bunch of fun games. We'll be broadcasting live from PyCon, talking about all those new products, games from Pilot Games, and it just should be a really good time playing some pilot games during that September 15th time, as it's going to be happening all day. We're going to be broadcasting live from that event, so it should be a really fun one. But we also like to highlight the players that get signed up at PGL.World outside of all the other great aspects that you get for signing up.
Oh, yeah, and we had a couple members that did just that, including Mr. C's, Javon26, just for fun. We see him out here tonight. Leashy, B Tower, Tear Bear, Sniffles, T Connoisseur, Pavanti, DS Stroge. We have Dazzle68, Rubino, Lord Help Me, Extra Ray, and Hunter's Mom.
Yeah, definitely some great names out there. You said it, just for fun, was out there taking home some PGL points, helping out those standings that we went over just before we went on break. It was super, super cool stuff, and really good to see all these players getting signed up, and always with some really interesting names.
Oh, yeah.
What is your favorite name right now?
I'm going to go with Hunter's Mom.
Hunter's Mom. That's surprising. I was expecting you to pick a different one.
Oh,
as
no,
you've giggled every single time at Lord, please help me.
Lord Help Me has popped up. It gets me every time. I don't know why. But Hunter's Mom, I don't know. I think of the Fountains of Wayne song.
Oh.
Stacy's mom.
Okay.
I don't know.
Hunter's Mom has got it going on.
Yeah, just anything like after, I don't know. It just sounds catchy. Like,
Yeah.
It just sounds like it could be part of the song.
Yeah.
Kind of like a Cindy Lou replacing Peggy Sue.
Yes, definitely. I'm going to go with Javon26. No reason, but I just like the name. So Javon26. I'm going to say that one.
Ooh.
We do have just 11 minutes left in this game. Right now, Ferg 5530 is in first place. We'll see if they can hold on to it. Second place is Termite. Third place is Harley. In fourth place, we got MB123. In fifth place, we got Happy. But still a lot of plays to go left in this game, so shakeups are still going to happen. In sixth place, we got Big Rigger. In seventh, we got Happy. In eighth place, we got Just for Fun. We just talked about them getting signed up recently at PGL.World. I missed that ninth place player, but good job to all of these players competing for our top 10 spots.
Oh, yeah, definitely some awesome stuff. Congrats to all those players getting signed up. But as you guys are going after these points, we got a little bit of music history for you guys. And starting us off in 1985, for the first time in the rock era, the top 3 songs on the Hot 100 were all written specifically for movies. The first of which, St. Elmo's Fire, also known as Man in Motion, and that is by John Parr.
Ah.
Yeah, not top 10. I don't know. It's good. It's a little catchy.
Yes, it definitely is entertaining, and St. Elmo's Fiery, I mean, just a huge movie.
Oh, yeah. Next up, number 2, we got The Power of Love by Huey Lewis and the News, and that was used in Back to the Future. I like that one a lot.
So good.
Huey Lewis and the News, top tier.
And any music from Back to the Future is going to be pretty up there, as that was such a overly watched movie.
Oh, yeah.
And rightfully so, as it's so entertaining. I'm surprised no one's, like, as everybody feels like they're making the next, like, movie to, like, an old movie series.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like they're adding on. No one's tried to touch the Back to the Future series because it's so perfect.
You can't touch Back to the Future. You really can't. And then next up, one that I also was very surprised that got like a reboot.
Yes.
Which is We Don't Need Another Hero. This song didn't get a reboot, I don't think. By Tina Turner. You gotta love Tina Turner. And this was from Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome.
Yeah.
Definitely some awesome stuff. Love the Mad Max series. And you gotta love Tina Turner.
Oh, yeah, that's really, really cool stuff. But we can talk about the movies that are in this, in these. St. Elmo's Fire, a really big time one that is starring Rob Lowe. Has Andrew McCarthy, Demi Moore. Let's see, any other big time? Jenny Wright. It's a coming of age film, co-written and directed by Joel Schumacher, and starring Emilio Estevez, Rob Lowe, Andrew McCarthy, Demi Moore, Jude Nelson, Ali Sheed, Andy McDowell, and Mar Willingham. Really cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a big-time cast. But also, the movie Back to the Future. Now, this has a really fun cast that I like.
Oh, yeah.
Did they do a lot of other things after that? Oh, Christopher Lloyd, obviously.
Oh, Christopher Lloyd's in a ton of things.
Yeah, he's probably the biggest actor that came from that Back to the Future series. as he's been just acting for a really long time, has done so many works throughout the years.
Oh, yeah. What do you think your favorite movie is with Christopher Lloyd in it?
Christopher Lloyd. I'll probably go with the Back to the Future series just because they're so good. But he has so many fun movies.
He does.
That A Million Ways to Die in the West is a funny one.
Yeah.
It got overhyped though. I didn't like. I heard a lot of good things about it, and when I watched it, it was a little less than what I expected. Going in Style, that's an entertaining one.
He was a crazy guy in that.
Yes.
They used him in the at the last like little part of the bank heist to like I think he had like he had like some sort of memory issue, and so he just didn't know what was going on. And it was funny. Using Christopher Lloyd as like someone who's crazy, I think is a top use for him.
Back to the Future, obviously the number one. All three of them are his top 3 movies for me. And then if I'm going outside the Back to the Future series, I'll probably with Going in Style.
Okay, yeah, that's a good way to go.
What are you picking for your favorite of Christopher Lloyd movie?
There was a more recent thing I saw him in. I'm trying to remember what the name of it is, but I think I'm actually going to pick One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest with Jack Nicholson as well. That's a good one.
That's another really, really entertaining one. Definitely a fun one. But the final one, we Don't Need a Hero. That was 3rd on the list, done by Tina Turner, and that was for Mad Max Thunderdome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely a fun one.
Let's
Love
see.
the name Thunderdome.
Yeah, Mad Max from the Thunderdome, from Beyond the Thunderdome. It's got Mel Gibson starring. Tina Turner's another star in that one. You got Bruce Spence as well as a few more. It's a 1985 Australian post-apocalyptic dystopian action film directed by George Miller and George Oglives, and written by Miller and Terry Hayes.
Definitely some awesome stuff. And it wasn't a recent movie I'd seen Christopher Lloyd in where I'd been like, oh, there was a role I had just seen him in recently. I had just watched an episode of Malcolm in the Middle recently.
And he was in it?
Yeah, he's Hal's father.
That is hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, he's do you remember where they do the Civil War thing where they end up putting all the stuff in the pool?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
so here's Christopher Lloyd, here's him with like the
Oh
Civil
my
War
goodness.
stuff.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's really funny. I would have never put 2 and 2 together.
No, I actually kind of forgot that he did that, and it took me so long to even remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely some fun ones. Well, definitely an interesting day in history. You guys got 4 minutes and 50 seconds to get the rest of your plays in. Next up on this music day in history, in 1987, Michael Jackson releases Bad, the title track to his first album since Thriller. The song was supposed to be a debut with Prince, but the Purple One turned down the offer.
Oh man, Bad being a duet with Prince would have been so good. It would have. There's so many like duets that are out there where like 2 artists just really make like one song so much better. Where I think it actually could have made Bad better somehow.
Yeah, Michael Jackson definitely could have done just such a good album with Prince.
Oh, yeah.
And it would have been just one of the most unique sounding albums we would have heard.
Oh, yeah.
But this one had a lot of really good music in it, as well as it had Bad, The Way You Make Me Feel, Speed Demon, Librarian Girl, Just Good Friends, Another Part of Me, A Man in the Mirror, Just Can't Stop Loving You, Dirty Diana, Smooth Criminal, and Leave Me Alone.
Oh man, such a good one. I think. Do you have a favorite one on the album?
On the album, I have Man in the Mirror saved obviously on my list. I got Bad, Smooth Criminal, and I Just Can't Stop Loving You. Those are all 4 I have saved on my Apple Music. And so I would have to say Man in the Mirror. I really like Man in the Mirror, and it's one of the songs that you can just really hear him belt out.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go with Smooth Criminal.
That's
I just
a
like the
good one.
music that's in it.
Oh.
Although I will say, I don't like Smooth Criminal for one reason. There is a alternative or rock band that covered it, And
Really?
it plays on our alternative rock station all the time.
And
like,
you just aren't a fan of it.
And I'm just like, it's not as good as the original.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's played so much.
So it pulls you away from the song. We do have 2 minutes and 50 seconds for you guys to get the rest of those plays in. Right now, Danger is in first place. Second place is Just for Fun. Missed the rest of it. Sixth place is Ferg, 5530. Seventh place is Jules. Eighth place is Hare. And in ninth place, we got Mel. Jules is the only one, it looks like, in our top 9 with plays left. And we'll see what those plays can do for her. In third place, though, we got Player. Fourth place is Steve Alley. And in fifth place, we got Termite.
Ooh.
All of our top 5 is out of plays.
Ooh, that might be a little dangerous, though. Although we'll have to see how the rest of them looks. It looks like we got 6th place Termite, 7th place Ferg, 5530, 8th place Jules, and
Yeah.
9th place Hare. Looks like
We
got
got to see who got into our top 5 with a big-time play,
Ooh.
as it looks like Worksies was able to get a huge jump, moving from outside of our top 9 into second place with some big-time plays. We'll see if any big-time plays can happen with those just few plays that they have left to move them maybe into first place, but it may be Danger's game sewn up on this one. And there it is. We saw it coming. Worksies is now in first place
with plays left.
Yeah, taking over in the last minute 30 seconds. And so it's going to have to be somebody from outside the top 9, exactly what Worksies just did, going to be coming in if they want to compete for that top spot, as there's nobody in the entire top 9 with plays left.
So hopefully people outside of that top 9, maybe a couple of them are stacked with plays.
Yeah.
So you guys, make sure you guys are using them properly. You definitely want to have them all used by the time is up.
We can talk about our top 3 winners from the game previously.
Yeah.
As that was a game of Pride of Minnesota.
Yeah, we had our third place, which was Traveler over at the Whistle Stop, taking home $122. Definitely an awesome
Good job,
one there.
Traveler.
Next up in second place, we had Toby over at Faribault Golf and Country Club, winning $122 as well. And then we had Bacole over at Moose Lodge Monroe, taking that first place spot, as well as $122 home. Good job to our top 3 in that Pride of Minnesota.
Whew, great stuff. And we have a great list of eTab games that you can play, one of which we're listening to right now, and that is American Heroes. I like this one. You got your own version of, like, it looks like Superman, but it's not Superman.
Not quite.
You got like a super dog. You got a bank robber. You got a obviously evil villain.
Kind of looks like the Penguin, just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit like the Penguin. I totally get what you're seeing right there.
Just a little.
Definitely interesting stuff. It's super fun, so definitely check it out. And we talk about superheroes enough on this broadcast, just because we're big fans of all those superhero movies. And so definitely check out American Heroes. But if that's not your style, we have over 50 different charitable eTab games that you play anytime and win huge prizes up to $1,500. All games have small bets between 50 cents and $5 with awesome bonus and free play rounds you won't want to miss out on. We have hit zeros in this game, though.
Oh, yeah, and we have first place. For right now, we got Worksies. It's looking like, but we'll have to wait until that blue screen to confirm it. And there it is, Worksies over at Blue Line Sports Bar and Grill, taking home that $63. Good job to you, Worksies.
Yeah, really awesome stuff. And we'll make sure that we didn't give out any of those prizes. And if we did give out that smallmouth or largemouth jackpot, we'll definitely be talking about it during the enrolling of our next games. So make sure you guys are getting enrolled for this one. And we're planning on giving out some prizes in this new game. It should be a lot of fun. Woo! And there it is. You guys are seeing it right here for the first time. We're getting into the very first game of Game Day Bingo. Woo! We've never played this game live before, and you guys are getting your first opportunity at taking home some really good prizes. We have a mega prize that you can take home $10,000 in 45 balls or less, a major prize of $1,000 you take home in 48 balls or less, and a minor prize that's going to be going out all the time right now, $36 available. You can win in 52 balls or less, and I'm pretty sure in this game, it doesn't work the same way as like where the money amount clicks up up the ball count. It's just by game it clicks up the ball count. And so we should be having, if we don't give out a prize in this game, we should have a good opportunity at giving out that minor jackpot in the next one. 3 minutes and 37 seconds to get enrolled in this game. And man, does this studio look good? I feel like I feel like I'm on like an old-fashioned like box TV.
Yeah, like one of those old like CRT TVs.
Exactly.
Crazy. Like one of the like ones that like I had one fall on me when I was a kid.
Oh gosh,
oh yeah, it was bad babysitters. We had a spur of them. It was let a whole one of those TVs fall from a dresser right onto me and Gordon.
Yeah, and you're just gonna act like it wasn't the 1 second they looked away from you that you were adjusting the antennas on it and you made it fall on yourself.
There were no antennas on this one. But I will say me and Gordon weren't exactly like model children or anything like that. Like what
you telling me you and your twin brother weren't just the perfectly behaved children?
Oh yeah, especially now with Megan in front of us leading the pack.
Oh
no,
yeah,
man,
you guys I'm sure were terrors.
We were worse than the hyenas in Lion King.
That's funny stuff. You guys got 2 minutes and 30 seconds to get enrolled in this very first game ever of Game Day Bingo. But we do have a little bit of lunchtime bingo standings to get into, and I'll let you take the player side since I took the players last time.
Oh yeah, kicking us off in 10th place, we have Putz over at American Legion Pine River.
Wait, actually, you took the players last time. I'm not letting you take it.
I took them the last 2 times, actually.
Yeah, I'm taking it. It's Putz over at American Legion Pine River with 53,000 points in 10th place. 9th place is T-Bone over at Poppers with 56,000 points. With 73,000 points in 8th place, we got Tez over at Poppers. 7th place is Red over at American Legion Fridley with 84,000 points. With 104,000 points in 6th place, we got Caribou over at Egan's Arms Public House. 5th place is Nan over at Corky's Bar South Haven with 138,000 points. 4th place is Mikey Wins over at Steve O's with 143,000 points. Trying to close in to this next player, 3rd place, but they got some wins today, and that's Scrub Eye over at VFW Blaine with 150,000 points. With 156,000 points in 2nd place, got a bunch of wins today.
Oh, yeah.
And it may be in 1st place when we come in tomorrow, and that's Simbob over at the Bedrock. But right now, currently, before we add in today's lunchtime bingo points, in 1st place, we got Loser Dave over at Finlayson Municipal Bar with 158,000 points.
Oh yeah, definitely some awesome stuff. Congratulations to all our players in those standings, but now on to the location side of things. In 10th place, previously unranked, we got Steve-O's and Crystal with 61,000 points. With 66,000 points in 9th place, we got Cooper's Restaurant in Egan. In 8th place, it's Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 87,000 points. Closing in on that 100,000 point club in 7th place, it's Miniger Sports Club in La Crescent with 98,000 points. Starting off that 100,000 point club, though, is 6th place, our place on 3rd and Faribault with 125,000 points. With 150,000 points in 5th place, we have VFW Blaine. 4th place is Poppers in Virginia with 197,000 points.
Do you think they get into the 200,000 point club today?
They do.
Okay.
In 3rd place, we got Corky's Bar South Haven with 274,000 points. Definitely a solid lead there. But in 2nd place, with a crazy lead, we got American Legion Fridley with 330,000 points. But blowing everyone out of the water in 1st place, we have VFW Spring Lake Park with 429,000 points, almost a 100,000 point lead exactly. Definitely some crazy stuff. Congratulations to all of our locations in those standings and the players supporting them.
Yeah, definitely really, really cool. We love it. But we are in this game, and it looks really, really good. A little bit of game day bingo action. We see the Vikings bingo, little logos right there. We got a mega prize of $10,000, 45 balls or less to win. A major prize of $1,000, 48 balls or less to win. And a minor prize of $71, 52 balls or less to win. And we already got players 18 balls away. This should be some really, really fun stuff. I mean, this looks really, really cool.
I like it.
I really enjoy it. We're gonna have to give a little props out to the development team for making this one look really, really cool, because It definitely looks awesome.
I like the change. It kind of takes like what we liked about Jackpot Hunter and everything. It just kind of changes it up just a little bit with like just enough of the like cool, awesome new graphics.
Oh, yeah. But we do have a little bit of Twins news to get into as they finished up a really long game that didn't end in our favor. We lost 4-5 to the New York Yankees that went into how many overtimes? 13, 14 overtimes? It was something insane.
It went up into the 12th or 13th inning.
It looks like 12th. It went to
Yeah.
the 12th inning.
Wow.
Absolutely crazy stuff. And right now, our Twins are playing the Yankees again, and we are down 1-4 in this game.
Man.
But all 4 of those points came from just last inning. And so if we can hold them to zeros for the rest of the game,
Exactly.
we could be able to catch up as runs come in bunches.
Oh, yeah, they really do. So make sure you guys are still out there continuing to support our Twins. And one good way to do that is to play the E-Tab game, Twins Win. You guys can play that today wherever Pilot games are played. And check out that Slap Shot bonus
Home
round.
Run Derby.
Home Run Derby. Oh, my gosh. Slap Shot bonus round, by the way, you guys can check out in Let's Go Wild.
Yes. We do have our winner as Felon over at Pine Island Liquor Store. Is taking home $56.90 in this very first game. Good job, Felon. The very first winner of Game Day Bingo.
Definitely some awesome stuff. Make sure you guys are getting ready, getting enrolled, and press and play for this next one, though. Definitely going to be some awesome stuff. Can't wait to see this one going through again.
Yeah, we'll see what that minor clicks up to as we are not 54 balls or less to take home that minor prize now. $98 available. Should be over $100 available now. Should be some fun stuff. But the next Twins game that's happening is happening tomorrow at 6:05 as we're going to be in New York again taking on those Yankees.
Oh, yeah, definitely some awesome stuff. Good job to you, fella, taking on that $56 prize. Definitely some awesome stuff.
Yeah, we do have just 2 minutes to get enrolled in the final game of this Twins Wednesday before you get into a little bit of school bingo action. And as we are getting enrolled into this final game, we got some great national days to get into.
Oh, yeah, starting us off, we have National New Hampshire Day. National New Hampshire Day on September 7th recognizes the 9th state to join the Union. The Granite State epitomizes New England in many ways, from its breathtaking landscapes to its fascinating history and people.
Yeah, really cool stuff. Do you have a fun fact about New Hampshire that you'd love to share?
New Hampshire, it is illegal to gather seaweed from the beach.
That is very, very true. And also, fun fact about New Hampshire is that I'm trying to think what else is there.
Oh, the 14th president from the United States came from New Hampshire.
Exactly. There you go. There's 2 fun facts about New Hampshire. Next up on our National Day list, thank you for saving me on that one, it's National Grateful Patient Day. And on National Grateful Patient Day, September 7th, we provide an opportunity to show appreciation for the hardworking professionals in the medical industry. The day also focuses gratitude towards the families and caregivers of anyone receiving life-giving medical care. Additionally, the day honors the indomitable spirit of these courageous patients who are grateful to be alive.
Oh, yeah, so if you are anyone working in the medical field or knows anyone that is, make sure you guys are out there showing them a little bit of support.
There's a little bit of
and we
luck
just
out
whipped
to you
out
guys.
a little bit of luck for you guys, just a handful. But we have another national
It's
day for you
dense
guys.
luck, though.
Oh,
So
it's dense. Yeah, I think it's like a muscle versus fat, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Next up on our national days, we got a fun one. One that could definitely cause
You guys can celebrate it right now, where you're at. Wherever you're at, definitely celebrate
And
it.
as you guys can see, I don't support the light ones. We have National Beer Lovers Day on September 7th. National Beer Lovers Day celebrates the grains, hops, and brewing methods across many eras.
Oh, yeah, definitely great stuff there. And what goes better with beer than salami? Because it's also National
Perfect pairing right there. I thought I said wine when I was looking up the pairing for my charcuterie board, but nothing like shotgunning a Budweiser after eating a whole case of salami.
Yeah, National Salami Day on September 7th recognizes the cured meat many people enjoy every day. Salami is cured, fermented, and air-dried sausage that finds their way to delis, butcher shops in a delicious variety.
Oh yeah, probably my favorite of the lunch meats. It really is. And did you know
So
that
good.
pepperoni is a type
So
of
good.
salami?
Oh, I did not know that.
Me and John actually looked up different types of salami, and we found out some crazy stuff that, like, salami is basically just a salted sausage, a salted meat.
Ah, that makes sense. Really, really cool stuff.
Yeah. Next up, we got a really fun national day. Oh, it's National Acorn Squash Day. On September 7th, National Acorn Squash Day celebrates the autumn flavors found in what is known as pepper squash.
Yeah, we need to try that sometime.
Oh, yeah.
Next up is National Grandma Moses Day. National Grandma Moses Day on September 7th celebrates the birth of Anna Marie Robert Moses. The talented artist's birthday is commemorated each year, and she's so famous because she started her career really, really late. She was in her 70s when she started becoming a painter, and ended up being still one of the greater painters, proving that it doesn't matter what age you start something off.
Oh, yeah. So if you guys have something out there that you guys want to get started and you guys have just been waiting for, it's a dream, it's anything, go out there, get it started. Now's the time. It really is. But while you guys are doing that, we got another national day for you guys. This one, National Neither Snow Nor Rain Day. National Neither Snow Nor Rain Day on September 7th commemorates the opening of the New York Post Office on September 7th, 1914, and commemorates all those awesome postal workers that are out there delivering our mail every single day.
Oh, yeah. It looks like we're not able to give out that jackpot. Moving on to a $56 must-go. Jackpots that went out yesterday, though. We had Mad Dog over at MC Dugout taking home $1,058. Kel, over at McPete's Sports Bar and Grill, largest jackpot of the week, $52,000 going out to her. And then Tony over at Eagles Albert Lay taking home $787.
Oh, yeah, but we got Norbert over at Commander Bar, JJ's Pub, Breezy Point, taking home that $56 must-go prize. Good job to you, Norbert. Definitely some awesome stuff. But as you guys know, you guys got to make sure that you guys got getting ready for these games of Skull Bingo. But just remember that whenever you guys are playing Pilot games, your community wins.
See ya. Rockford with 1,266,835 points. With 1,416,810 points. In 5th place, we got the Miltona Liquor Store. 4th place is VFW Northfield with 1,583,450 points. With 1,811,445 points. In 3rd place, we got Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud. 2nd place is the Mabel Liquor Store with 1,963,310 points. And in 1st place, it's Poppers in Virginia with 2,080,720 points.
That is some impressive stuff on the players and location side of things. Make sure you guys are coming out Tuesday and Wednesday nights for our specialty nights. And make sure you signed up at pgl.world to earn those PGL points.
There it is.
53 balls.
we're at the Ledge Amphitheater in White Park, Minnesota.
Saw the Blues Brothers 2 years ago with these guys.
Blues Brothers 2 years ago was a lot of fun. Prior to that, it was the Beach Boys, and with John Stamos, it was awesome.
I have never been to a PyCon event before. This is my first time, and I am loving it.
Yeah, this is incredible. We pulled in, parked, got some free beers, amazing free food.
Famous Days!
Hey everyone, Famous Dave here, smoking up the best ribs in America.
Having a great time so far. We got a picture with John Randall. It's pretty awesome.
John Randall is like my favorite.
Skol, 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 baby!
Really cool seeing John Kriesel. Really cool listening to him talking his story.
This is my first PyCon, and I've had a blast.
Willie is my favorite.
I'm excited for Willie Nelson.
I grew up listening to Willie Nelson my whole life.
Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson.
Have a really nice day!
The entertainment, the people watching, cocktails, t-shirts.
Drink and eat and be with everybody.
Fabulous experience.
Either way, I don't know why you would miss this. That's all I gotta say.
He said we're making sure to come every year.
Get your butt here, man. Get your butt here.
Come on, let's get stinking rich. Smell you later. Smells like money. Five free plays awarded. That smells wild. It doesn't get any better than that. Smells like a big one. Five times multiplier. It's raining cash. You gotta play to win.
guys, and we love giving out jackpots throughout the entire week, but we also love to highlight the jackpots that go out over the weekend, and we definitely had a great list of jackpots this weekend.
That's right, and starting Friday off right, we had T-Bone over at BNL Bar taking home $1,453.
Then we had Squigs also on that Friday at VFW Brooklyn Park taking home $642.
Nicely done. Next up, we got Barb K over at VFW Brooklyn Park taking home $759.
Then Easy E over at White Bear Bar took home $646.
Nicely done. And then the last jackpot going out on Friday was the largest one of the weekend, and it went out to Mad Dog over at Boudreaux's Bar 2, taking home a whopping $18,372.
Good job to all the winners on Friday. Now moving on to Saturday, we had Ray over at American Legion Milanka taking home $3,098.
Nicely done. Next up, we had Forget You D at Lyle Liquor taking home $1,685.
Yeah, then on Saturday, finishing off our Saturday, we had KMP over at the Woodshed Lamport taking home $1,017.
Nicely done. Next up, we had Why Not Me 1 over at Broadway Bar and Pizza Rochester taking home $1,655.
Yeah, then we had John, Funk, and Jim over at Lookout Bar and Grill taking home $4,413.
And the final jackpot we gave out this past weekend went out to G-Force over at Moonlit Bay, taking home $630.
Well, definitely some great jackpots going out during this weekend. If you guys happen to be a jackpot winner, make sure you message in a player picture over to us so that we can show you guys off on the broadcast. And also, while you guys are playing these games, remember, when you play Pilot games, your community wins.
Hey guys, each and every day from 12 to 1, we love our lunchtime bingo, and you guys take home points to compete against each other in our Twiking Zone standings each and every day while playing.
Oh yeah, and on the player side, in 10th place, we got Juicy Loser over at VFW Columbia Heights with 44,000 points. With 45,000 points in 9th place, we got T-Bone over at Poppers. 8th place is Tez over at Poppers with 62,000 points. With 79,000 points in 7th place, we got Red over at American Legion Fridley. 6th place is Caribou over at Cooper's Restaurant with 87,000 points. With 109,000 points in 5th place, we got Nan over at Corky's Bar Southaven. 4th place is Mikey Wins over at Steve-O's with 111,000 points. With 127,000 points in 3rd place, we got Scrub Eye at VFW Blaine. 2nd place is Simbob over at Bedrock with 129,000 points. And with 140,000 points in 1st place, we got Loser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park.
That is some really exciting stuff. And on the location side of things, in